I said, we in spiritual warfare, y'all. This right here talking about a 67-year-old woman. Or 68-year-old woman being manhandled by police. Come on, a grandmother. Come on now. Is that necessary? No. And she's suing. And yeah, she should sue. Because of the fact that, you know, hey, they didn't have the rights to put their hands on her. They sure didn't. So guess what? I'm gonna see right here. Nope. Because I can't imagine if this was my mama or my auntie or somebody, you know. No.
After she says she was assaulted by a Rowan County deputy and 2 Salisbury officers.
You're looking at body camera video during a traffic stop on I-85 back in 2019. Stephanie Bottom claims they violently pulled her from her SUV and hurt her arm.
Tonight, Bottom is calling for those officers involved to be held accountable. WCNC Charlotte's Tanya Mendez spoke with Bottom to get more insight into the encounter.
The woman in this case, a librarian, says she saw the blue lights in her rearview mirror, didn't actually think they were for her. She was just headed to a funeral. By the time she realized it, it was too late.
What did I do wrong?
It's the question 68-year-old Stephanie Bottom still asks 2 years after this arrest on the side of I-85 in Salisbury.
Though it happened 2 years ago, it shouldn't even have happened at all. It shouldn't have happened at all, even if it was 2 years ago. I mean, this woman is still suffering for that. Even when they did it, they hurt her shoulder. I mean, really, yeah, I hope she sued. I'm hoping she get justice and just what she deserved, because that wasn't right.
According to this lawsuit, Bottom filed against the Salisbury Police Department and the Rowan County Sheriff's Office. Bottom was driving from Georgia to a family member's funeral in North Carolina. She admits she was speeding when she saw blue lights in her rearview mirror.
I didn't know they were after me.
So she kept driving. According to police, she didn't stop for at least 10 miles.
You put a lot of people in danger tonight, ma'am.
Bottom says she was just trying to get to someplace safe.
They didn't give me a chance to do that.
But officers used spike strips to stop her car, then ran up, guns drawn, pulling her out and onto the ground in 7 seconds flat.
You know, why would they treat an old woman like this? I mean, you wouldn't treat your daughter, your sister, your mother, your aunt, you know, in this way.
Bottom's rotator cuff torn in the takedown. She says she laid on the ground without medical attention for nearly an hour, watching while officers searched her car and her purse without her permission.
They need to be accountable for what they did to me.
The arrest leaving her scarred in more ways than one.
I was in terror and in fear of my life. I just thought I was going to die. And I don't want anyone else to go through what I went through.
All of the charges against Bottom wound up dropped, except for the one for failure to stop for sirens and lights. Salisbury police issued a statement saying they can't comment on pending litigation. I'm Tanya Mendez, WCNC Charlotte.
Now, regardless if she was speeding or not, you don't have to manhandle an old woman. Wow, I wonder how big of a man that police officer felt to be. Wow. Dude, no, they need to be sued, and she deserved every penny that they owe her, especially if her rotator cuff was injured. And sat there a whole hour without medical attention while they searched her car. Okay. That, no, she needs to sue for every penny. Okay, give her the ticket, let her pay the ticket. That's all they had to do. And here's the other one with the 70-year-old Alzheimer's patient here. Somebody that suffered dementia. Check it out. Just check it out.
Controversial arrest. This time it's a 73-year-old woman with dementia who was shoved to the ground and cuffed. In an emotional interview, her daughter says her mother was confused and scared by what happened.
It's heartbreaking video. A 73-year-old woman with dementia is pushed to the ground and arrested. She weighs just 80 pounds and she's injured. Now the daughter of that elderly woman, Karen Garner, is speaking out.
She was confused and scared. She didn't understand what was going on.
Alyssa Schwartz told CBS This Morning that her mother suffered severe injuries from that violent police encounter.
This is Mom's jacket that she had on the day that it happened. And it's got the blood on the back from where her hands were handcuffed.
Ma'am, police, stop.
Body cam footage shows police approach the woman along the side of the road as she carries flowers. She was accused of trying to shoplift $14 worth of items from a Walmart in Loveland, Colorado. Store security says once they confronted her, she returned the items. The police seemed to be determined to arrest her.
I'm going home.
They just released footage from the arrest last summer. It shows officers forcing Karen Garner to the ground and putting her in handcuffs.
Right now you're resisting, which is not going to fly with me.
Her family says the woman's dementia impairs her ability to understand.
I'm going home.
Another officer comes to assist. The elderly woman is pushed hard against the cop car. The family says she suffered a dislocated shoulder and broken arm. They also allege she was kept in a jail cell for 6 hours with no medical attention.
Yes, they hurt my shoulders.
Karen Garner's family filed a lawsuit alleging excessive force. That led to the discovery of this video at the station house, showing police watching the arrest video and mocking the woman. 3 police officers have resigned, and a sergeant is on administrative leave. Garner's daughter is calling on those officers to be prosecuted.
I think they need to go to jail.
A number of police departments in Colorado have now enlisted the Alzheimer's Association to train officers how to handle similar situations.
Now, that right there, them police officers need to be fired, they need to be arrested, and they need to be charged. Oh, heck no. A 73-year-old woman. Now, how do they feel if that would be their mama, their auntie, or somebody that they love that's going through a medical condition, dementia, Alzheimer's? Oh no, they wouldn't like that. And then watching the video of her sitting there injured and they're making fun of her. Watching her, you know, watching the cam and watching her in the cell mocking the woman. Oh no, them officers need to be fired, arrested, and charged, and I hope that family sue them too. And I pray the recovery for this lady here, because just like the other lady, the 69-year-old grandmother that they slammed out of the car in Salisbury or whatever, you know. What's up? This is bullying. To me, don't matter what color you are, this is bullying. Bullying. Oh, it makes you feel like a big man to manhandle a 67-year-old Alzheimer's patient. Or a 69-year-old grandmother on the way to a funeral or something. Oh, it just makes you feel like a big man, huh? I'm gonna be nice. You know, I'm gonna keep my comment to myself on that. But one thing I tell you, every dog has his day. And I'm a firm believer you reap just what you sow. Them officers need to be charged, and they need to be arrested themselves. Charged, arrested, and fired. And sued. by the family. That's all I'm going to say on this. God bless you. Peace.